Hi, it's Bauer, and this is a digital camera. Now, it's a white digital camera, and it's made by GE, and it's got all the kind of basic features you'd be looking for in a digital camera. What makes this one a little bit special is the fact that it's really inexpensive. It's under $100, so it literally can be your little beater camera. It can be a camera for the kids. It can be a camera for grandma, and it's not going to cost you very much. And even though it's such a great value, it's still a really good camera. Let me take you a walk through this thing. It's the GE A830. It's 8 megapixels for incredibly small amount of money. That's an incredibly large number of megapixels on this thing. It's got a 3x optical zoom, and that can push out to a 4.5x digital. On the back, it's got a nice 2.5-inch LCD screen, which is actually quite large for a camera like this. It'll take 30 frames per second movies, and it has a bunch of sort of advanced features that you wouldn't expect to find in a camera this inexpensive. And in fact, I'll explain those as I show you around this thing. Now, as I said, it does have that 3x optical zoom on it, so you're going to be sure to be able to get into any shot that you want to with this thing. It really is a very nice lens on this camera, and it's very easy to use. If you look at the back, right now the camera is in its automatic mode, which means it's going to do all the focusing and judging of light for you. But it also has face detection built into it. You push this button and it will detect faces in the scene in order to get appropriate focus for your shots. And it also has a few very simple functions such as your flash, your scene mode, and your exposure all right here, and a self-timer right here. Now, when you want to get into some of the more advanced stuff this camera does, you just turn it over and you look at the top here. It's got the wheel. Much like every camera has the wheel, this one also has the wheel. Now, it has an automatic mode, which is in right now. It also has a manual mode. Now, that's going to let you automatically set that exposure, the scene, or the flash settings all right there. Now, this also has a panoramic mode. Now, what that means is you're going to be able to take wide photos, and it's going to stitch them together. You take a series of 3 photographs. It'll actually give you guides to line them up, and then we'll stitch them together right inside the camera. In fact, if you take a look here, you can see that it will walk you through it. That's the first one. You snap the first picture in that mode, and it will immediately move over. Now, I'm not going to be able to show it to you because it'll be a little too difficult to do, but it's very easy to get a really wide picture. So if you're somewhere like, I don't know, somewhere that's wide, the Grand Canyon, you can take a picture of the entire thing with this. Well, maybe not the entire thing, but a lot more than you would be without the stitching. It also has in it a number of different other modes, such as a portrait mode. That's going to take nice, soft pictures of faces, and it has a number of different scene modes, and it makes it so easy to pick which one. Like usually, maybe you'll see just an icon, just a name. This one right here actually gives you a description of what situation that scene mode is going to be best for. So it's actually going to make this, I mean, so easy. Like I said, this would be just an amazing camera for the kids, or maybe for your parents, or somebody who isn't incredibly technically inclined, somebody who's not going to need a lot of the really advanced features you're going to find in some of the more expensive cameras, but you're still going to be able to get everything done with this thing. And like I said, it's well under $100, this camera, and which makes it incredibly impressive, especially considering it's got 8 megapixels built right in. It also built right in has 26 megabytes of internal 26 megabytes of internal memory, and you can actually put any SD or SDHC cards inside this thing to expand it as far as you want. Now, on the side here, you're also going to find your plug for your USB. That's going to be so you can hook it right up to your computer. It also has a charging plug or a power plug right here. Now, this camera actually uses AA batteries, which makes it very easy as well. If you're like me and every time you go for a rechargeable battery it's empty because you can never remember to plug it in to charge it, this makes it so that that never happens. All you need is a couple AA's, stick them right in there, and it's ready to go. This is also where you're going to have your SD slot, and like I said, it does take SD and SDHC cards, so you can store an extraordinary amount of photos on this thing if you get one of those big cards. if you're in the market for something inexpensive, something high quality, and something that's going to be a great gift for somebody or a great beater camera for yourself, look no further. The GE A830, 8 megapixels, big 3x optical zoom, nice 2.5-inch LCD screen on it, and like I said, it does the movie modes and has all of those scene modes to make it just bloody simple to take really, really great pictures. So go check it out. It's the GE A830. For more information on the GE 8 megapixel A830 camera, go to CompUSA.com and type in G48-1064 in the search box, or give us a call anytime at 1-800-CompUSA.